Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to RickyTube 365. Second video today. I am feeling the pressure, guys. I've been out of the state for a couple of weeks, about 4 weeks on for work. And then I owe you guys some videos. So if you guys are going through a med board, sit tight, get some popcorn, get some drinks, because I'm gonna tell you pretty much everything, guys. Everything in the next 10 videos, guys. Okay? So today we're gonna start with the basics, guys, okay? And then it's gonna be a direct talk from me to you, all right? As you guys know, but you know, one of the things that we say on the NCO creed is put the welfare of your soldiers before your own, you know. And when we talk about you know putting you guys before us, it really means to some people that we have to do the right thing. I gotta tell you that I spent over 15 years. I spent 18 years in the military. I was retired early, and it was amazing, I think, because I got a great job. It pays really well. Plus, I got all my retirements on my disability. So it's amazing, guys. Trust me. But the one thing I want to talk to you guys today is it's gonna be a talk between you and me. Okay? If you like the video, if you like the talk, subscribe to the channel. If you don't like the talk, you know what to do. But I gotta tell you guys that I'm gonna keep bringing more videos of these because I keep getting emails and updates, and I think my sergeant major continues having me on his distro. I don't know why, but he loves me anyway. So a little bit about me is on a serious note is that over the years that I spent in the military, I always gave the military up to maybe the last year 100%. I think the last 2 years of the military of my career, I think I gave him 75% of myself. The last year I was like a 50, and then I'm not bullshitting you. And the reason why is because I was broken. I was tired. I was mentally not in the right state of mind. I mean, 2 deployments, 2 suicides, 4 KIAs that we have. That worked for me at some point or another in my career. I mean, it wasn't pretty, you know. So when it came to my last couple of years, I was so broken and so tired and so in a very state of mind that wasn't most appropriate. I wasn't able to give my 100%. And I will say to those individuals that work with me, for me, or alone, you know, I want to say to you guys that I appreciate all your support, because when I was lacking, most likely on my last year where I was like really in a bad place, you guys pick up the slack, and then you guys make me feel like a champion. And I gotta say to you, all you guys, even though some of you guys might think that I don't like you, I gotta say to you guys that I love you. Like, I do love you for real, like brothers and sisters. So to my boss over there, to my bosses, because I have multiple bosses, I love you guys. Anyway, the video here today is about med board, and I'm gonna be giving you some basics. I'm gonna have an NCO talk to you with you, and then this is gonna be every Monday. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put this video. I'm gonna put this type of videos. We're talking about med board today, but I'm gonna put this video or this kind of video every Sunday. Okay, and then I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call this session. I'm gonna call this session. I'm gonna call this session wall-to-wall counseling, and the topic will be med board, wall-to-wall counseling. We got a show, guys. Damn, we got a show. So, guys, today is on wall-to-wall counseling. I'm gonna talk to you about med board and the basics of it, guys. And then what I'm gonna say to you guys is gonna be just like that old NCO talking to you straight up, you know, telling you things that you might want to do. Okay, I'm not telling you this is what you have to do, but I'm telling you these are things that you may want to do if you want to be successful on your medical retirement. Thumbs up? Can I get a thumbs up? Yes, I know I can get a thumbs up. So, guys, the first thing I gotta tell you guys is that nobody knows when you're gonna be broke as fuck, okay? But we all know that at some point of your life you will, okay? And by that time it's gonna be way too freaking late for you guys to start coming up with, you know, I never went to the doctor, I never checked my knees, I never got my profile. You know, guys, since day one in the military, there's one thing you got to do, guys, is you got to keep copies of everything. And in this age era, in this DNA age, you know, guys, it's only one thing that I'm saying to you guys that you guys might want to do, and is every time you go to Cisco, make a copy of your profile. Every time you go, make some notes. You gotta have something like on your Google Drive, or maybe on your I mean, somewhere where your stuff are not gonna get damaged or corrupted or lost. You gotta have a file for your medical stuff, like a big file. I'm not joking, guys, because it's not easy, guys. It's not easy that, you know, at some point in your career, you know, you're feeling great, you're feeling like Superman, you're feeling like Captain Marvel, and then out of the sudden, due to a pregnancy, you're no longer able to maintain the physical standards, or the, you know, and then it's just true. Or maybe due to an injury, you're no longer able to meet the physical requirements of the military, and I'm talking about any branch. So the one thing I gotta tell you guys, is that when I started in the military, I have great NCOs, but Sergeant Baskin, Sergeant Stenson, Sergeant Hoffer, Sergeant Leo, Sergeant Law, Sergeant Phillips, Sergeant Rodriguez, I mean, Sergeant Garcia. Amazing people. This is back from Alaska, back in 2003. Hopefully they're watching. And I have great compatriots with me, you know. I mean, I'm not going to mention everybody. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah. So the one thing that I learned was to keep notes and records of everything. I'm at the game, by the way. To keep records of everything, and then to make sure that... One second.
So do you need a step stool to get in?
I do, sweetheart. How you doing today?
Okay.
How was your workout?
Good.
Good.
It's good.
Nice to hear that.
Nice Zumba class.
Okay. Have a good day. Bye. Like always, guys, if you remember something, don't be an asshole. Anyway, that's being nice to people. So I have great individuals, and one thing that I learned was to keep records of all my shit, and I did, and I've been doing it. And then now that I'm out of the military, every time I go to VA, every time I go to do this, that, I keep records, because you never know when you're gonna need something. So the one thing I gotta tell you guys to do is you gotta sit down, guys. You gotta sit down and you gotta get your military career and treat it like a military career. Don't leave your military career day by day just wondering what's gonna be next, what's gonna happen. Oops, oh, deploy tomorrow, nobody knows. You can't do that, okay? And then if you have a decent NCO, that decent NCO will show you and will tell you, hey, Private Ricky, this is what you gotta do. Hey, Specialist such and such. Hey, Staff Sergeant such and such. This is what you gotta do. And that's the honest truth, guys. That's the honest truth. Your first line supervisor should be an expert on fucking everything. Because as you guys know, guys, and we're still talking about med board, as you guys know, the higher it gets, the more complicated their jobs is gonna get, the more duties they're gonna have, the more shit they're gonna have, and they won't be able to give to you their utmost attention. So your first line, guys, once you become about to be the E5 or the E4P or that corporal, and you need to know all your shit. Not just because of you, but because of others and their families. Don't forget. Anyway, so as a soldier, as an individual, as an airman, whatever the case may be, every time you go to the fucking doctor, make sure that you sit down with the doctor, make sure that the doctor understands exactly what's wrong with you, and make sure that every time you're sick, I'm not saying that go over there and start, playing bullshit. Make sure the doctor knows, what's wrong with you, and make sure that the doctor gives you something at the end of your consult, saying, "Hey, this is what's wrong with you. This is what's going on. This is what I believe. You need to do to get better. And many doctors won't do that. Many doctors, you will go to Sicko, or you go to the doctor, and then, oh, what's going on? Back pain, no worries. Let me touch you. Oh, everything tender, but you're good. Then they're gonna give you some muscles relaxer. They're gonna give you some naproxen. That shit is the devil. And I'm telling you, because it's gonna hide that fucking pain for 2 months. You take your naproxens every day. The next day you go do a PT test. Next day you do your physical fitness test, and you pass like a motherfucker. No pain in here, but your body is feeling the pain. And then you pass, you good, 3 months down the road, the same pain came back, but now the little pain that you have, that every time you feel it, you went like, now you go like, oh shit, you feel that pinch on the back, and you start asking yourself, what the fuck is going on with my back? You go to the doctor, they give you an approximate and mask that fucking pain. Guys, after 15, 16 years, when I start going to physical therapy, on the pain management clinic in Washington State, in joint-based Louis McCord, by the way, one of the best installation on the fucking planet. The doctors were like, man, you're fucked up. Look at these MRIs. They did 3 MRIs on me. They did resonate. I mean, they did all kind of shit. They're like, man, what's wrong with you? And then I was like, hey, I want to stay in. And they were like, no, Papi, you ain't going nowhere. You know where you're going? You're going home. You can't leave 40 pounds on your own. And then I felt like shit. And they told me, do you have records of all your shit? And I was like, man, I've been keeping shit on my stuff since MySpace. I've been keeping that shit in a Yahoo email an old Yahoo email. Every time they have something, I scan it, take a picture, put it there. And then the doctor was like, bring me everything. And then I brought him everything. Almost 300 pages of records. And guess what, guys? When I went with all that documentation, the doctor were like, and I'm able to say that I am happy that I did that right now. Okay, so the note for today, guys, is the first show. Don't be too hard on me. Next Sunday, you will get another wall-to-wall counseling. I gotta tell you guys, you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of all your loved ones. You gotta take care of those guys who are looking after you. Who you're supposed to look after them, guys. You have to do what you have to do. Okay, you have to do what you have to do to make sure that you are doing your job to the full extent. Okay. And to you guys, listen about MedBoard, you need to keep your records. So just this video is wall-to-wall counseling every Sunday. Okay, you will have it every Sunday morning when you wake up at 6 o'clock Eastern time. But I still owe you your MedBoard videos, and I will do the 10 videos for you, just for you, and I'm gonna release them back to back. Okay. I'm going through a couple things in my life. I'm buying a house right now. I'm getting my office set up. A couple things. So be patient, but count on me, guys, because I do count on you guys. So I'm counting on you guys that you will hit the subscribe button, and then that we're gonna grow this channel to be something else. Okay. So anyway, guys, have a good day. See you in my next video. Bye.